Hello everyone, I'm Mandy Tatouk. I'm part of the Sunrise team in Lebanon. I will be giving you a very brief summary regarding the progress that has been made in the EMR region throughout this year. First of all, I'm going to start off with Iran. So Iran has conducted their pilot study already, whereby they have recruited 83 children during the period of July and September back in 2022. They have recruited them from both preschools and healthcare centers. Part of the results, they have found that only 4 children, which is around 5%, have met all the recommendations for the WHO guidelines. Part of the challenges that were faced during the conduction of the study in Iran were the financial support and part of receiving the equipment from Australia. Iran has published already an article regarding the pilot study and the findings that were found. So this is the article that has been published in 2024. As for Tunis, they have published 3 articles already. These are 2 of the articles that have been published, and they are on 112 preschoolers that were assessed in 5 kindergartens, part from the urban and the rural areas in Tunis. Their findings have shown that only 18% have met all the recommendations for the WHO guidelines, whereby only approximately half of the participants of the preschoolers met the sedentary screen time, 41% met the physical activity recommendation, and around 81% met the sleep duration recommendations. This is the 3rd study that was published as part of the Tunis Sunrise findings, and it was based on 118 preschoolers that were enrolled in the country. What they assessed was the difference between the napping group and the non-napping group, and they were assessing the nap practices, the executive function, and the developmental outcomes amongst those preschoolers. What they found was that the napping group had significantly greater scores for BMI, for height for age Z scores, and for BMI for age Z scores, as compared to the non-napping group. As part of the cognitive function assessment, what they found was that the napping group also had better working memory performance. Moreover, it was shown that those who were napping had improved functional mobility and upper body strength. This was shown mostly against the boys. Algeria. Algeria have been granted the ethical approval so far, and they are planning on conducting their pilot study as of next month, September 2024. Morocco is currently working on preparing their pilot study manuscript, and they are also going to be presenting the findings of the pilot study in 2 events, one of which is a conference in Porto and another is a congress. The main study is already ongoing. Finally, Lebanon. For Lebanon, throughout this academic year, 2 schools were visited. In the first school, 40 preschoolers were eligible. However, only 7 agreed to participate in the study. Data collection throughout was very smooth. In the second study, 76 were eligible. However, less than 1/3 accepted to participate in the study, and we only had so far 7 who were actually recruited because the academic year ended, so we had to stop data collection. However, we're planning on, of course, resuming data collection as soon as the academic year starts. Just to give you a brief overview, 1 student refused to complete all tests, and another student could not participate or wear actually the accelerometer due to the surgery, so their parents decided to withdraw them from the study. Amongst the challenges that were faced in Lebanon so far, we had parents who were refusing to have their children participate with us in the study, and some kids were not being very focused or motivated to complete all the tasks. So these were amongst the challenges. Other main challenges that we are currently facing are the lack of financial support and lack of sufficient personnel as part of the Sunrise team in Lebanon. Here are a couple of pictures that were taken during data collection that was being done in Lebanon. So just to show you how data collection was being made and how our team members were actually being with the students. Here are other couple of pictures also, just to give you an idea of the data collection. Thank you so much.